Do you like art journaling, painting, assemblage, collage and more? Then you come to the right place. I'm Bea Grob and I love to inspire you. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So glad you joined me today again. Now, I do start a new video collaboration with Lena Blankenstein Holmström from Finland. And the hashtag is Art Journal with Us, and the idea is we made for each of us, we made a journal. Now we're gonna use this journal beginning in January, the last Friday every month. We're gonna work in that journal, and now between Christmas and New Year we're gonna post the making of this journal. Now when you have seen my video, you can find the link to Lena's YouTube channel in the description box. Now I was thinking about doing sort of vintage themed journal, and I did use a lot of vintage stuff, but I also did use like watercolor paper. I'm gonna do a little flip through right after I have explained what I have used. I did use those some of those pages from this really ripped up book. We do have one thrift store which doesn't throw out the damaged stuff, so you have a chance to get things that otherwise would have been landed in the burning facilities. We do not so much dump it, we actually do burn the stuff. So I have used some of those pages. Then I do have pages from an old sewing manual. I did use one of those ladies. If you don't have such a manual, you could also use the covers from some sewing patterns, for example. And then I did use watercolor paper, which is 140 pound, 300 gram per square meter. I also included some of my handmade papers, and then I did use like scrapbook papers and what else, yeah. To bind I did use a little bit of a ribbon, and the cover is actually a wallpaper sample, one of those very expensive wallpapers which are actually woven fabric. So somebody gave me those wallpaper samples, and I actually like them as covers. Now, I also did use ribbons, buttons, and this is, so you're gonna see it in the time-lapse too. It is from a commercial printed tissue paper. Here in the back are some magazine papers, and now let's see what we have here. As I said, it is bound just with the ribbon, so you actually can remove the pages to work in. It was actually Lena's idea to use the ribbon method. That is one of the scrapbook papers, which are from the Stampington company, which they have in their journals. I also did use some fabric, which I have gessoed. I don't show the process how I gessoed those old fabrics, but I think that's easy. And then added some ribbons. I made tags, again from scrapbook papers, and little pieces from, I do have a little box where I do have the little pieces. Again, I did use a lot of sewing also. I do like that. That are those pages, as I said, from this old book. This is actually from travel I made with my mom 40 years ago. She recently passed away, and she still had those programs what you're going to do on those cruise ships, you know. So I did copy it and made it slightly smaller so that it fits herein. So there's a lot of white pages. That is again one of my handmade papers. Yeah, that's about it what I have as pages in the book, in the journal. I also made some like cards, which, yeah, she can use it or not, I don't care. Just to have some extra goodies for her. Whether she's gonna use it in this journal or somewhere else, that's totally up to her. I also added an envelope, a handmade envelope with more little goodies which she can play. And the envelope I actually made from nursery catalog. So yeah. Now the video itself is going to be time-lapse purely because it took me quite a while to finish this journal. Now that's about it for what I did as a journal. Don't forget to go down below and see what Lena came up, what kind of journal she did for me. I hope you're going to enjoy the time-lapse, and I hope to see you somewhere soon. Take care, bye.